The week's just getting started and I've already lost a day. Isn't that just tons of fun? It's Tuesday and yeah, it's almost like Monday never happened, right? It did, but just nothing notable. I think I spent most of Monday at work and wrestling with YouTube. Isn't that fun? Yay. It's a very foggy Tuesday morning, and it's as if Monday actually never happened, because I wound up spending most of the day at school. Well, I had to go between a couple of different buildings, and then I'd forgotten something I needed, so I came home for lunch, and then went back and had a meeting, and then it was like almost 5:30, and I came home, and I don't know, the day just sort of evaporated, and I got into editing last week's video, and then started having upload problems, and got frustrated, and just went to bed early, and yeah, the day happened, but I've got no record of it. So let's start fresh. So I'm home, it's like, I don't know, 4 something. Just a few more days when I can come home early, because classes begin on Monday. This is a major crisis. The machine is like freaking out. I'm not touching a button yet. It's changing. I actually got the first hint that things aren't completely normal yesterday when I went to turn it off so we could leave to go to work, and it wouldn't shut down when I first pressed the button. And then this morning when I went to make the first coffee, it didn't respond immediately to the button push either. I had to like keep pushing it hard. I think the little computer brain inside the machine is short-circuited itself out. This is really, really upsetting. It's Wednesday, by the way. I press the button and nothing happens. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? This is a major, major crisis. It's very, very early. I'm trying to get out early on this Thursday morning because I'm gonna start having an 8:30 class next week. And like, it means I've got to be at school by 8 a.m., which is the time we normally try to leave the apartment, and honestly, lately we've been getting out more like 8:15, 8:20. Even though I don't have a class this week, I wanted to use today as kind of a dry run to test the whole process. The goal was to leave at 7:30 this morning, and it's now 7:40. Obviously, we're going to have to modify this thing. I had to move the big espresso machine off the counter. I think it is repairable, though. I've been emailing back and forth with this espresso machine shop that I found in Seattle that will do stuff by mail. They said it's either a bad circuit board or it's got a leak and the water was causing the electronics to go haywire. If it's a bad circuit board, that's trouble because the parts are no longer available. But if it performed normally after drying out, that's actually kind of a good sign. So I had left it unplugged for the past couple of days, came home this afternoon, plugged it in, and sure enough, it powered up by pressing the button, and I could access the menu and change a couple of other parameters. I didn't attempt to pull a shot because I don't want to put much water through the thing, but it's looking good. Enough that I feel confident about mailing it into them to get it repaired. That's a positive development. In the meantime, I dragged the little crops back out, and I went and got some coffee ground over at Starbucks, so I'm going to pull a shot and see how it goes. I think I tamped the grounds too much, but that's still a decent looking shot. You know, it's not half bad. I know the shots were ristretto in the extreme, but they're still as good, if not better, than the flat whites they make at Starbucks. It's Friday evening. I don't think I've turned the camera on today, weirdly enough. We are having crispy brown butter gnocchi with Meyer lemon Brussels sprouts. And that's what it comes out looking like. I think it's going to be pretty tasty. It's just the two of us tonight. Miguel has the flu, so they're not coming around. Quiet day, quiet night. Saturday morning, going out for a drive. Because my husband insists on me leaving so he can clean the house. Old story, yay. I just noticed that if you open the rear hatch before unlocking the car, you can see the blue lights from inside. Charger's broken, annoyingly. Leaf's using the one for my space. And of course the guy got here moments before I arrived. So there's a Leaf, there's a Tesla, a RAV4 EV, 2 or 3 volts around. Here's $92,000 Tesla. I think this might be a factory car because it's got this engineering sticker still on it. It is a drop dead gorgeous Sunday morning. So we are going to go out and get some exercise. I think we'll go over to Christie Field or maybe Ocean Beach just so we can walk a little bit. It is a sunny day. It's quite cool. Still, I'm not sure how some of the guys on the beach have no shirts on. I don't know that I could do that, could you? What? Go around on the beach without your shirt on today?
Probably not. It's kind of cold. Kinda.
It's cold. This is nice. They totally breathe down this coastal trail. I didn't realize this was all so nice here. The last time I was up here, it was just a muddy path. And look at that, this is pretty damn perfect. Well, today unfolded in a completely unexpected way. When we were at Ocean Beach, I fell and twisted my ankle. It's pretty swollen still. I don't know if you can tell without seeing them both, but this side here is kind of puffy and very tender compared to over here, where it's just an ankle normal. And it's pretty painful, to tell you the truth. Needless to say, I haven't done much today. Came home, took a bunch of ibuprofen, and spent most of the day on the couch with the foot propped up and an ice pack on it. It's better than it was, but it's still not normal. And it's going to make the first week of school fun, let me tell you that.